Hello, my name is Ross Lombardi. I'm a local red car bloke. I live at 40 Newcombe Terrace, flat 7. And I train to be an artist. Those are my prices. A5 or about £6, A4 about £10, A3 £20, A3 £35. That's including post. And A1 £45 and A0 or higher £50, but that's personal pickup only. I can't afford the post for that. Costs far too much. And I'm trying to do cheaper art for like normal people who live in bedsits and stuff like me. So why can't we have bespoke art as well? I mean, why not? Anyway, I'm going to give you a quick tour around my flat of, well, everything, and I'm going to take my time with it. So I suppose start with the living room. I won't do too much commentary about the individual pictures because there's a lot of them, and I want to keep the video semi-okay. So this is the actual like art that I choose to live with around me all the time. This is my little nook where I do all my writing in bits and pieces. Scrolling over here. See, I told you I lived at Newcombe Terrace. I had to be a bit creative with how I've hung stuff because I've got little or no room for all the stuff I have now. So one interesting note about that Panda Girl one is that that's part of a set, but it's designed for the other one of it to be across the room from it. You'll see why in a minute. Hello. That's one of my favourite. If that's sold, I'd be kind of sad because I really like that one. Obviously, anything that's part of a set, I'm not selling separately. You'd have to pay for each individual sizes per price separately and then add them together. So it's just basic maths. That's a t-shirt I worked on recently. Some stuff on the fridge. That's me demonstrating my social anxiety in public. How I find a crowded space is difficult. I mean, I push myself to go to them because it's good for me, but I don't enjoy pubs and clubs the way other people do. I have to put a bit more effort in. Dabble in oil a little bit. There's a huge range of styles, from the weird abstract ones to the more conventional ones. And I charge the same for prints as I do for originals. So it doesn't matter what, it's all based on size, not based on whether it's original or print. It'll cost you the same either way. This is the other half of the panda one, because this is the one of the sniper that's aiming at the panda figure. But she's dead before she even started because the panda girl is a crack shot and took the sniper out from a distance, and these two pieces are meant to be opposite each other, sides of the room of each other. That's a sequel to another picture. This one's called Real Gentleman of the Tees. It's 2 men at a bar made to look like the River Tee, the Transporter Bridge. It's just and just a quick review. That's the Panda Girl one that I mentioned earlier. Some pictures are actually looking out of that window, including the screen within a screen one. So if you look up at the top floor at number 40 in red car, you'll actually see pictures looking outwards. I just thought it'd be a bit of fun. I have seen people take photos of it from a distance, so maybe a touristy thing, I don't know. I've been careful to make sure I had my own videos shoved on YouTube, so I didn't get bollocked for having someone else's soundtrack. A couple of little tiny dirty pieces there. Right, now to the hallway. I put all ones based on darkness and light next to the light switch, and all the ones with my toilet humour. Some of the toilet humour a bit dark on the toilet door, and ones about sleep and dreams I put on the way to the bedroom, sort of. That's one of my most popular prints. That sells quite a lot. Well, as much as I can sell anything quite a lot, because I wouldn't say the most popular artist in the entire world. There's stuff on the doors. I think I've seen show these ones already. Those four are actually part of the one there stuck behind. They're actually part of a set. Oh, I didn't have any art back there. I thought I did. That was the backyard of the old Just the Spirit. But obviously that's closed now, but that was the beer garden last year. That one's actually been in a gallery a couple of times. Right. Obviously this is an update from the previous video I did with my son, because there's new art knocking around and I've moved things around anyway. And you know, some of the stuff from that video has actually sold, but the bit more spicy, the stuff in here, because it's my bedroom, and you know, who doesn't like a little bit of eye candy and titillation when they wake up in the morning? And this is the really large one, it's part of the back of the headboard. And as I said, the ones behind this are part of a set. I turned my bed round this way to get that view, because, like, why wouldn't I? It's, you know, it's a fantastic view, and I actually enjoy looking out the window more than I have TV a lot of the time. It's, you know, it's actually been quite good for my mental health doing that. Oh. Right. And I suppose now a very quick look around the bathroom, because I have got a few pieces relegated to here. Simply, A, had nowhere else to put them, B, they're prints, or C, they're in material like acrylic or something that's really, really resistant to steam and so on, so it's worth the risk, at least for a few weeks at a time anyway. Most of these I've mostly got like little satire reading bits in here, just for shits and giggles. You know, it's kind of like little toilet reading joke things that I wrote myself. Okay, I think that's roughly it. And despite it being one of my best pieces, that Mickey Take spoof picture, pearl with a girl earring, still hasn't gone. I actually thought that would like disappear within days, but there you go. I mean, it's not a cream bun, it's not going to go off or anything. Right, so a reminder, small ones are £6, A4s are £10, A3 is £20, A2 is £35. That's including post. And the larger ones, £45 for an A1, not that I do them very often, and A0 higher, £50. Obviously, you pay for individual parts of a set, and you have to buy entire sets if they're part of a collection. For instance, that fist one, it's got an A2, an A3, an A4, and an A5, and you'd have to add those all together for the actual price. And I'm doing umming and ahhing a lot because I'm not exactly a speech maker. I'm trying my best. If you want to buy any of this stuff, my email address is RatLombot@gmail.com. That's RatLombot@gmail.com. Or message me through whatever social media this is put on, because I'm going to put it on all of them. And this is me actually trying to do something in my life rather than collect benefits all the time. It's a long, long way from actually getting to that point. I'm allowed to earn, I think it's 135 without putting in a form, and then over 135, I pay 50 pence per pound to I think it's like 160 or something. I make so little per month, I don't even keep track or check. I mean, if for some reason I sold a huge load, I would obviously double check, not so much out of honesty because of OCD. My brain wouldn't let me ignore the rules simply because that's part of my illness, or one of my many problems. But, I've tried to make the best out of my mental health by turning it into art, When life gives you lemons, make weird-ass lemonade. So, I've had a go. Hopefully you've seen something you like, or at least hopefully you'll share this video. I'm up to 11 minutes. I'm not sure TikTok can take a video that long. No, I think they're taking up to half an hour now, and now I'm rambling. Okay. And I also sell little photo cards. Usually carry them in my pocket. A lot of this art is in little photo form. They're just £2 each, or 3 for a £5 if you just want something you can cut up and put in a scrapbook, or I don't know, a small cheap-ass souvenir in general. So little disposable photo cards of the actual original art pieces can be purchased from me quite easily. It's just a question of catching me and doing it. And if you see me in my backpack, I'll have this folder on me. And this folder has all sorts of things like prints and art and stuff that you can buy. Almost. Yeah. Some of it original, some of it's prints. And again, same prices. You're not going to find a cheaper artist of the same type. Realistically, we're not going to find a cheaper human artist of the same type in locally. So feel free to throw me a bone. And if you ever thought that, I can't have original art on my wall, I do take commissions if you want, I don't know, your grandkid riding a unicorn or something. But if you felt that you couldn't afford original art, you're wrong. That's pretty much my ethos, is to make this sort of stuff affordable to people who can't go to fancy ass galleries. There are thousands of artists trying to make art for people with a bit more money, and I think I like to see myself as an E6 artist, making art for people who are a bit more like me, or a bit more trapped like me. So I thought I'd share that. I'm now up to 13 minutes. I think I should really, really stop now, because I think you're not seeing anything new anymore. So I'll sign off, spread the word, and try and get me the odd sale here and there. Bye.